Hello, nerds.
Hi, guys.
Rumpelstiltskin's dead.
He
The
died.
end.
But yeah, we're here to review the 14th episode of season 4, Heart of Gold.
14th?
17th. I can't word. It's the 17th episode.
She has it
And
written down.
I have it written down, and I
said
looked
it
at
wrong.
it, and I said it wrong. And Rumpel died of a heart attack, which is actually because, you know, his heart got so blackened that whenever he was in the Land Without Magic, it translated as a heart attack.
Yeah.
And
he's not a bad guy. He wants everybody to have a happy ending. He
dude,
just goes
and it's
about it
Zelena's
weird.
fault. Zelena killed both of my favorite characters and is still alive.
Yep.
Anyway, so yeah, Rumpel is
Her
still
whole
alive. It's
argument-
okay. He did die. His heart stopped beating, but he's fine.
For like a minute.
Yeah.
So he good.
And he had a breathing tube at one point, and oh my god, if his PTSD was not bad enough as it was, being in the hospital, completely helpless, with having a heart attack, and a breathing tube in his mouth, and Zelena like this on him,
Ow.
he is completely fucked up now. Like, oh my
dig
goodness.
your shoulder in my ribs a little less next time.
Oh, I thought you were gonna say a little harder next time, and I'd be like, okay.
Yeah, I know.
Yeah, I know.
Mean. So, starting from the top. The Charmings automatically blaming the author.
I will say this, I'm so glad that we barely got to see the Charmings.
I know. That is
Yeah.
quite acceptable.
Yeah, the Charmings, Snow and, well, Charming, are telling Emma that, you know, it's all the author's fault. He manipulated them into stealing Maleficent's
I'm pretty sure that's
child.
not. I'm pretty sure that's exactly not what happened. I'm pretty sure what happened was hey, this fire-breathing dragon, this Maleficent turned into a fire-breathing dragon and laid an egg and then scorched all the territory around her. The end.
Now let's go steal her child, so that our child won't be evil. We're going to commit an evil act so that our child won't be evil, even though
Because we're
evil
trying-
isn't born, it's made.
Because we're trying to remain.
Dumbasses.
Because we're trying to remain ignorant. Obviously, it
Emma,
must not be a child.
thank you, Emma, is like, no, that's not how it works. You used another person's soul to protect mine. That's not a good thing, guys. No.
Way to go.
And
Geniuses.
then Hook and Henry came out of nowhere.
Yeah. They start the search, and it's just the three of them. And then they continue the search, and then Hook and Henry are there, and it's
And
like,
Hook and Henry are there in between them, and
Where
we're
did
like,
they
where did they
come
come from? I don't know, that was weird. And that was like the only time we saw them, and the author ran, and there was gold!
with the quill. Go
With
figure.
an actual quill, because the author's trying to make a quill, even though you can only make a quill, like an author quill, out of enchanted wood, and you were just having so much fun with my hair. Stop.
Doing stuff.
But yeah, you can only make a quill out of enchanted wood. I guess that's where all the wood went whenever it was time for them to create a magic wardrobe and there was only one enchanted tree left.
Yeah.
All the authors use the enchanted wood.
Douchebags.
But yeah, the author was trying to
Including
make
you,
a
Walt
quill.
Disney. You're a terrible human being.
Because you killed all the enchanted trees.
Yes.
How dare you? Okay, and so the author's trying to make a quill in the Land Without Magic, and there's no enchanted trees here. And Rumpel's like, I got an actual quill. So you could either stay here where they will catch you, or you can come with me, who has a quill, and you will do what I want. And the author's just like, well, you have the quill. I guess I'll go with you.
Yeah.
And then the majority of the episode was
The flashback.
flashbacks. Like, literally, the majority of the episode was flashbacks. 9 weeks ago, and then long time ago, whenever Robin Hood and Marian had first gotten married, and Robin apparently was a barkeep because he didn't want to be a thief. He wanted a real person job to support his family, because it's not really a good thing to be a thief and support your family. And then at the end,
Depends on what you're thieving.
became Robin Hood, because at the beginning he was Robin of Locksley, but at the end he's Robin Hood because he's a hoodlum. And yeah. Okay, so how did Regina get Neil's keys?
That's a legit question, especially since Rumpel had the keys too. So, yeah? Did you not notice Rumpel tossed keys down? Rumpel wasn't breaking into the apartment. He literally tossed apartment keys down.
Oh, he had keys too?
Yes!
Where's everyone getting his keys from?
Why are there so many keys to one apartment complex?
I thought he was just, you know, doing the same thing that he did last time he went to the apartment.
He tossed some keys down.
Oh. Dude, there were so many Balefire mentions in this episode. But instead of making me happy, the majority of the Balefire mentions were in a way to severely piss off Rumpel.
Douchebags!
Like, every single one of them. And oh my god, Rumpel with, you know, tube in his throat, and Zelena's like hanging on him and brings up his son. And I'm just like, you did not just bring up Balefire right now. Really? And then Zelena, you know, because she kind of has Rumpel under her thumb because he's dying and she has the cure.
Rumpel's under a lot more than just her thumb. He's definitely under, like, everything from her waist up.
Seriously, bitch is like on top of him. It was freaking creepy. Okay, but yeah, so Zelena managed to do all that with him, and then later on, at the end of the episode, Regina's like, oh, so you're siding with the woman that killed your son? I think he's well aware that she killed his son. You don't have to keep rubbing that in. Just saying. He was there.
I'm just, hang on.
He was also, you know, tortured by her. And then woke up from having a severe heart attack and dying to her.
Just
right there.
Just curious about something. How did she actually survive? Because her whole argument for surviving getting stabbed in the stomach makes no sense.
Her life force left her body. And
before
he stabbed her, her life force...
No. Before her body crumbled.
Oh, before her body crumbled, her life force left her body. And she went over to the portal. And whenever the portal, you know, opened, she went with...
Again.
Emma.
Because Emma was already there. So it opened again.
It was before Emma was there. Because remember, whenever she died, the green smoke left and it went to Regina's vault and got the pendant, and then went over to the barn where the symbol was, and then the portal opened, and then Emma's like, "Ooh, what's that light? I have to go investigate it because I'm the savior." And Hook, you know,
yeah, well, whatever,
her trusty sidekick, following along with her, and so they go into the portal, and in comes Zelena's life force, and follows them and observes. Like, apparently Zelena's life force was like the creepy stalker spirit that watched what Emma was doing the entire time she was in the past of the Enchanted Forest. And then whenever she realized that Emma and Hook were going to take Marion with them back to the future, she killed Marion and used a pendant to disguise herself and became Marion. So the Marion that we've been seeing since they came back to the present has been Zelena.
I'm surprised Zelena didn't make a sex reference or two whenever she was on the phone with Regina.
I know.
I've got meatloaf in the oven.
Zelena is so excited about the fact that she gets to ruin Regina's happy ending, considering she's, you know, with Regina's guy. Oh, Lord. Oh.
I'm tired.
How do you like Walsh's furniture shop name? Wizard of Oak. Okay, so you remember whenever Zelena had Walsh go and stay in New York?
Nonsense ever.
Go stay in New York?
Ever.
To watch Emma? I swear, every time I talk.
Ever.
The name of his furniture shop that she got the, what was it, a side table I think she bought?
Something.
Yeah, he called it the Wizard of Oak. So subtle. Yeah, that's not the Wizard of Oz, not at all. He's the Wizard of Oak.
They must be cousins.
Yeah, and then at one point, you know, there was an enchanted reference with Robin Hood chasing a thief that stole Zelena's purse through New York on a horse. Through the taxis on a horse. And, let's see, we got to see Keith, or the Sheriff of Nottingham.
I saw that coming from a mile away, because who really puts their purse down to pick up a kid? If somebody's got a purse, they usually just kind of... It's not like the purse is heavy.
I mean, it's a little kid. You just go, wee! And pick him up. And I don't know. But yeah. And then it kind of amused me whenever Robin did break into Wizard of Oak. Because, you know, Robin's used to the Enchanted Forest security measures.
You mean not?
Meaning, you know, like magical wards or guards, not, you know, extremely loud security alarms that will alert the police who will come over to the place that you broke into. Because, yeah, he broke in, and the alarm was going off the whole time he was searching for the potion. And then whenever he went to leave, well, there's the cops.
Yep.
So he had to go through the back. And,
you jumped through that window, dude, bro.
Yeah. I did like that he helped Rumple.
I did like that he helped Rumple, too.
And yeah, they did have... they had some throwbacks to the first time we saw Robin Hood.
But it's not Throwback Thursday.
No, shut up. And, let's see, one of them was, we find out where Robin Hood got his magical bow that never misses its target. He got it in Oz. Oh, and they have an excuse for why there was a different actor playing Robin Hood the first time. That same pendant that Zelena wore to disguise herself as Marion, he was wearing that way back when, so that if he ever saw Rumpelstiltskin, since he, you know, kind of trespassed, well, not trespassed, but, double-crossed. No, yeah. Because he gave Will the potion.
Oh, yeah, double-crossed, yeah.
Back in the past. He gave Will the potion, and so he knew that if he ever saw Rumple, because Rumple told him to go get the potion, but he didn't give it to Rumple, he gave it to Will. Wow, I talked fast just there. That Rumple would probably want to kill him, and so if that was the case, he wore the pendant so that he would look like someone else. Now, Rumple still wanted to kill him because, you know, he stole from him, and Rumple doesn't take well to that. And so, yeah. Guess that would explain why he was a little bit more lenient about the fact that Rumple was torturing him whenever he told Neil, oh yeah, our last meeting was, you know, touch and go.
Yeah.
And me, I remember watching that, I'm like, touch and go. Yeah, that's one way to put it.
Yeah, I touched him and it was very painful, and then he left.
Yeah, but, oh my god, Zelena is fucked up. Poor Rumple.
Hey,
so much post-traumatic stress disorder in that man these days.
I was happy to see Rumple and Robin talking at the end like bros.
I liked that conversation. Yeah, Robin tried to give Rumple some of Neil's belongings, and Rumple said, you know, he didn't want them because they weren't Bay's belongings, they were Neil Cassidy's belongings, and it was memories of the fact that
he was a terrible human being. In case you didn't understand that, which you should, because, I mean, I think Lexi's the most yawn illiterate speaking person
I understood that one.
Oh, you did?
I understood that one.
I'm so excited.
But no.
So excited.
Yeah, it was because, you know, he let Bay go, and Neil Cassidy was the persona that he created after being abandoned by his father, and so Rumple didn't want memories of how he failed as a father, and I can understand that. I can, in fact, understand that. I'd like to know where all those possessions are, because one of them is probably the Dreamcatcher, which is not there, because Zelena redecorated Neil's apartment, and I want to kill a bitch.
Prick.
Oh my god.
Becky.
There's hearts.
Look at her butt.
There's a heart curtain thing where the Dreamcatcher used to be, and I wanted to strangle.
It is so big.
Shut up!
So,
yeah.
By the way, what really aggravated me was the fact that she was all, I'm totally okay with not being chosen, and...
Oh, Marion?
Yeah. And then all of a sudden she just flips her freaking wig and is like...
What?
Why is still in love with her phone?
Are you still in love with Regina? It's like, you knew this already.
Bitches be tripping.
You were already saying that you were gonna let him go and be with Regina, and now you're wondering why her phone number is in his phone and all that shit.
Wicked Witch is like a super slut.
No, it's more of she's bipolar.
Super slut.
Oh, shut up. She's not super slut. She's just bipolar. I think. Possibly. Will you stop playing with my hair?
No.
But, seriously, this episode, I liked it at certain points, and at other points, it pissed me the hell off, and oh my god, I was cursing so hard at the screen, at the scenes with Zelena hanging all over Rumpel.
I was paying more attention to her than I was to the show.
Off.
It was kind of hilarious.
Oh my God.
Becky.
Stop saying Becky. He does that every time I say oh my God like that.
Yep.
It's so frustrating. Anyway.
You're the one that told me about it. I didn't used to give a damn about that. And then you started caring about it, so I was like...
Because it's frustrating. I'm trying to talk and freak out about things, and you're just like, Becky.
Look at her butt. It is so big.
Anyway, thank you guys for watching.
Guys, girlfriends.
I'm gonna go now. Bye.
Bye-bye.
Love y'all.